Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and we're live. So, welcome. We are here, week 4 of FBL Final Battle League. We are taking on Team Tempest, Kiwi. After a little bit of scheduling communication back and forth, we are going here today, middle of the day at 10 a.m. Monday, the week after. So, making up a little bit, but I appreciate Kiwi's flexibility. Best of luck if you're watching this. And also, if I'm mispronouncing your name, let me double check real quick. Yeah, Kiwi. I think that's a safe way of pronouncing it. We are here ready to go. We are sitting at 2-1. We're currently in 3rd place, I believe. So sitting well. A win here can really cement us for the back half of the season. So want to try and come out swinging. So right off the bat, we see Kiwi's team of Qverqwill, Pecharunt, Raikou, Iron Leaves, Incineroar, Flygon, Dionyse, Terra Captain Frosmoth, Tinkaton, Terra Captain Lunatus, and Noctowl. So right off the bat, a couple things are jumping out to me. One, I feel okay in terms of the speed that we're dealing with here. They've got some good variety, but Raikou is capping off at about 115, whereas if we take a look on the flip side, we've got Iron Bundle, Iron Boulder that can really hit him over the top with some pressure. After those, we see some below 100, so not like there's a major discrepancy in terms of our speed tiers, but I do feel like I've got that little bit that comes over the top that really helps. Few things that do jump out that I worry are going to be annoying. Pecharunt, it's going to be a tank. 160 base defense, I am not looking forward to dealing with that if I'm being honest. So that's going to be something to keep an eye out for. Terra Frosmoth is interesting. Its ice scales, reducing special attack damage, is going to be a pain. It can Terra into, say, water to try and take advantage of the rain and reduce some of the priority move damage I might have. Lunatus, it's contrary. It may be slow, but it's contrary. It really makes it a pain. It gets a couple leaf storms up, and I'm in a world of hurt. Mixed with its Terra Blast, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on. And then Qverqwill, if I let that get going, get a Trailblaze going off, it is going to be a pain to deal with. So that's the matchup that we're looking at here. And right off the bat, one of the things that I'm going to be trying to play carefully around is going to be the combo of Incineroar and Pecharunt, just because those two are going to really reduce a lot of my physical attackers. Then we've also got Dionyse, which can just really be an annoying wall, especially for my special defense mons if it starts, doing some Calm Mind setups. So really, I want to try and get something going before any of their defensive mons can really get a foothold. So that said, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the team that we're bringing here. Right off the bat, once again, it's been working, so not going to go with anything different. We're going to go with Archulodon's Assault Vest. We are going to make it very bulky in this case, though, just because if we can get an Electroshock up, I'm not as worried about the special attack damage output that we're doing. If we can start getting some stats going, I want this to be very tanky, so stamina, it's going to be very ideal here. Once again, we are going with Palafin Choice Band. If we can get Rain Up because of the speed tiers, Wave Crash is going to be really dangerous. And then Jet Punch on anything else that can outspeed, because if we take a look back at their team, the mons that are going to naturally outspeed, Raikou does not like Jet Punch. If I can get that into range, we'll be sitting well. Iron Leaves can take it fairly well, so we're going to have to deal with other options of that. Even though it can outspeed us. And then Flygon, it is a speed tie, but it's not super bulky, so Jet Punch is still going to do quite a bit there. Outside of that, Qverqwill, if they give some speed investment, Tinkaton maybe. And so Choice Band, Palafin once again feels like the option. Pelipper, we're going Damp Rock again. Getting Rain Up, keeping it up, I think is going to be huge. Hurricane, Hydro Pump are really the only moves I need to hit to have coverage here. So just giving it some roost in order to recover and be a physical wall. And then some U-turns for momentum. Iron Boulder is a mon that I want to come in and potentially sweep clean. They've got a lot of mons that are going to be a little bit weaker here. But taking a look at it at level 50, we've got it with a booster, so that way it gets a speed boost. And then we can get Sword Dances off. to hopefully allow it to go, because Mighty Cleaves and Headbutt Earthquake, that's hitting everything super effectively one way or another. Bramblegast we're bringing again. Terra Fighting worked really well last week. We're going to bring Terra Fighting again. Just because it's working, so don't fix what ain't broken. And then again, I love the combo here. It's going to hit everything with a stab move, and in a lot of cases be super effective. And then lastly, we have Qverqwill. Qverqwill is going to be running Barbarage, Crunch, Pain Split, and Spikes. Probably should have done some more bulk on it, but the main thing I'm wanting to get out of this is I wanted to get Spikes up, find out what their hazard removal is going to be. Frosmoth isn't bringing Defog, so it's really going to be Noctowl or Lurantis, and I'm kind of hoping it's Lurantis. If I can get that set up correctly, maybe get a read and kind of punish a little bit. But I want to get Spikes up because a lot of their team here just screams that it's wanting to pivot and, you know, swap in, take hits, and recover. So if I can punish every time they're having to pivot or swap in, it's going to make it so Iron Boulder or Palafin are able to just really clean up. Because if we've got Mons that are taking spike damage, after a bit of chip, Iron Leaves doesn't even like a Jet Punch from Palafin in the rain. And so that's kind of the approach that I'm taking here. Now the obvious switch in for Qverqwill is going to be Tinkaton. Luckily we're fairly bulky, and so we can Pain Split down a bit to try and, you know, chip away at it and get our spikes up. We'll see how that works. We do have Rapid Spin on Bramblegast, which I do like here, because if they are going to try and play the hazard games themselves, we have a very clean way of getting rid of it while keeping the ones that we're trying to get up to stay up. So yeah, that is essentially what we're working with here. I'm not entirely sure how well it's going to work. Few Mons, though, that I do feel good about, you know, being the options here for. Archulodon, it should be a good safe switch in for Perchant, just because it's going to be able to ignore a lot of the ghost, or not the ghost, sorry, the poison moves. In addition, Qverqwill is going to be a good option for that. It naturally resists both and is super effective against the ghost typing, so that is ideal. Potentially get a swap in there, and then start spamming Spikes and Pain Split just to, you know, try and whittle away on the team. Incineroar is going to be the other interesting thing. I debated Clear Amulet on Iron Boulder just to deal with Parting Shot and why am I blanking? Parting Shot and its Intimidate. However, I don't want to have to deal with whatever might be scarfed here. Or it's also nice that if, you know, Urshifu Rapid gets a Trailblaze up, I can still come into that and naturally outspeed. So we went with that, and we're just going to try and get a read if they're going to try and do the Incineroar bit, to where anticipating a swap out, we're just going to click Swords Dance and try and counteract whatever intimidates they're going to get off. So that's kind of where we're at. We are ready to battle here any second for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up for the preview, and we are going to jump right into the battle. See you soon. Alright, and here we are. We are ready to get this underway. Good luck, Kiwi, and let's have some fun. Okay. See who they bring. Okay, Frosmoth comes, Raikou. Interesting, so no Rapid. No Iron Leaves. Oh, thank goodness, no Incineroar, that's going to help. No Dianise, that's nice. No Noctowl. And no Lurantis. Interesting, okay. We can work with this. Okay, I am missing one. Okay. I think we're just going to lead Palafin and go from there. Okay, we're going to wait real quick so I can fix this. Okay. Did they bring Lurantis? Oh, they did bring Lurantis. That's the one I accidentally removed. Okay. No Incineroar, no Iron Leaves, no Urshifu Rapid. Okay. There we go. So right off the bat, they've got no swap in for Bramblegast without tearing. So that's good. That helps. Tinkaton's going to be their best answer for Qverqwill. And Lurantis is probably going to be their Defog Mon. So that's going to be the main one that we have to deal with here. Lurantis is the only natural water resist right off the bat, so that's interesting. Alright, they went right into Raikou. That's fine. That's okay. We are going to hard swap here. We'll go into Grievous. They might click Scald here to try and get a burn off on me. If they do, that's going to suck, but not the end of the world. I should be able to eat this. Let's see what they want to do here, though. They go for Volt Switch. They're getting the momentum. I should eat that. We do eat that. And our defense is going to rise. That is good. Yeah, their only super effective attack against me would be from Flygon. Let's see how much that's doing. So Flygon's not killing me without a crit if they go into that here. And if they do, I think I just click Dragon Pulse. Yeah, they go Flygon. We're just going to click Dragon Pulse, see how much we get off here. I anticipate an Earthquake. Goes for the Earth Power. Special. Interesting. Okay. Near one shot. Okay. So Earth Power did a ton there. Oh, you got... Are you Specs? We're taking the gamble. We're going into Yoda. They're hard swapping out. Ooh. If they go back into Raikou, that's a great read. I got to give them props there. That is a great read. Well done. Should have gone for the sack. Instead, they go into Raikou, which is going to be a pain to deal with. They're likely going to Volt Switch again here. I think I just got to go for the sack, unfortunately. I got big damage off on the Flygon, but they made a great read. I am convinced that this is Specs. So they'll get the kill. Alright, so we're down one right off the bat. Not a great start for us so far. Well played. Great initial start for them here. I'm curious what they're going to go into. They go into Pecharunt. Okay, I think this is the point where we go into Anakin and we just start getting spikes up. I think that's the play here. Because they're likely going to go into Tinkaton right now. Let's hope this works out. Earth Power on the Flygon. That caught me off guard. Specs on the Flygon. That's an interesting set. Unless I missed a crit again. If I missed a crit like last week, I'd be a little mad at myself if I'm being honest. They stay in. What are they clicking here? Does this thing get Earth Power? Goes for a parting shot. I did not even have that on my radar. Interesting. But we do know that it's slower than Qverqwill. Okay. Yep, I anticipated the Tinkaton would come in here. I don't think Tinkaton is killing me. It's not. So we're going to get another layer of spikes up. Goes for the Thunder Wave. That's fine. Don't full para me. Don't full para me. Okay, we're good. We're going to get one more layer up. I want these up. They go for Stealth Rocks. That's fine. I have a way to get rid of that, and you have one way to deal with it, but you're not going to like the risk that comes with it. Okay. We're fine so far. Okay, I'm anticipating a big hit here. They go for the Play Rough. It does a little bit. That is fine. Okay, we're going to go with the Crunch, just because if they say that this is not ideal for them and they swap out, nothing's going to like it. Goes for a knockoff. Okay, so we've seen all four moves. We're kind of chipping here. Tinkaton hasn't revealed, I don't know what item it is, but whatever it is, it doesn't have any way of recovery, whereas we do. We've gotten lucky with no full paras yet, but honestly, I think we beat this, funny enough. Okay, there's our full para. That's fine. No more rain. We're going to Pain Split. They're swapping out into Flygon. Flygon's got Levitate, but if I can get this, that's a good read. I'm okay with sacking this right now, so that's fine. We're just going to click Crunch in case they go into Tink again. But if they click Earth Power or Draco, I can punish. Do they anticipate me doing another Predictory swap? I don't know, it's interesting here. They're playing very well. They were anticipating and making a lot of good moves. I would have clicked Crunch there instead. They go for the Draco. Okay. So now that I know that this is specs, let me do a quick check on something. Right now, I'm thinking, yeah, this is the chance for Iron Boulder to come in. That's fine. We're good here. Because now this thing's locked. We can do a Swords Dance. Because he's going to have to swap. Okay, so they swap out. No Incineroar really helps here. They go into Tinkaton. Takes the damage from the spikes, so I think even if they're Shucka, I think this should kill no matter what. If not, then holy crap. No berry pops. Alright, it's dead. We're good. Earthquake. Alright, so that's big for us. We're down 1 right now. But Tinkaton's gone. 3 layers of spikes are up. So the question is what are they going to go in to deal with this? I don't think anything's outspeeding it, and I don't know what is touching it or threatening it. Goes into this, take the spike damage, let's go! That's huge. Okay, I don't think you live this unless you have a psychic resist berry. Earthquake almost feels safer though. We're going to go with a Zen Headbutt. If this misses, okay. Not seeing a berry. That kills. Let's go! That is one monster that is gone that I am very happy about. Okay, what do they go into? Okay. I think we just go Mighty Cleave here. No boots on this, so if they go for Defog, but I would envision that you're either going to be Grass, Water, or Dragon, so Mighty Cleave should do a lot here. Yeah, you're dead unless you tear it into a resist here. Come on. No steal. They went steal. That's interesting. Okay. Question is what are they going to click? I would have clicked Earthquake, it'd be dead. Do you kill me with a Leaf Storm? You might here. No! We live it! We out here living that. We click Earthquake. Oh, Iron Boulder might get the sweep here. Because now you can't tear a Frosmoth. Frosmoth's dead to a Mighty Cleave. Yeah, I think Iron Boulder living that sweeps here. Come on, baby. Oh, Draco being Specs was absolutely wild. However, that gave me the opening that I needed. What is my lowest accuracy move? Because that is going to be the biggest threat here. Because Earthquake's the only 100% accuracy I've got. Because I think Mighty Cleave... Nope, Mighty Cleave's 100. We're good. Mighty Cleave should kill Flygon at this range. Even if you are Shucka, Earthquake still kills you. So we're just going to click Earthquake. Oh, I did something wrong there. I did something wrong if that killed me. Because I should have outsped. I'm going to have to go back and see, because I think I had my calcs wrong. So you're scarfed. Your max scarf, speed, nature. Okay, that's probably what did me in there. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Is Palafin killing without the rain? It is. Those stones are fine. Alright, so Frosmoth can't outspeed me. And nothing you have can resist me, so we're just going to click Wave Crash. Okay, so now the next question is Raikou leaving a Jet Punch in the rain? You're living a Jet Punch. Yeah. So I think here I just go Pelipper, Sack, and then we are, unless you go into Flygon. No, we're just going to go Pelipper, Sack. And then Jet Punch sweeps. Because you got 2 choice locked Mons. So, yeah, we got this. You can pick up a kill here. Because we are going right into Pelipper. I'm assuming you're volt switching again. Yep. And then Palafin Jet Punch and we win. So a 2-0 victory to go to 3-1. You'll love to see it. Because I can't think of anything that they have that would essentially stop Palafin from sweeping here. We're going to Jet Punch. Flygon goes down. Does Raikou get Sucker? And would that be enough to kill me? I don't think so. And that'll do it. We get the win, 2-0 victory. Kiwi, great game. I appreciate the flexibility with the scheduling. Glad we got it lined up. You played a beautiful opening game. Unfortunately, Iron Boulder was just able to come in and set up. I didn't even anticipate Raikou being able to outspeed it. I screwed up my calcs there. Could have taken some out of HP, although I think I might die then to Leaf Storm because I had some bulk in there. So we'll have to see how it plays out. But beautifully played. It was a great game. I enjoyed it. And best of luck to the rest of the season. Everyone else, thank you for watching, and that's where we're going to call it. We are now 3-1 on the year. I believe we're at +3 for our differential, so we should stay in either third or potentially jump up to second place because I think there's one undefeated team. But until the next time, thanks everyone.